Good morning, South Africans. I'm Raisibe Millo, and in particular speaking to the members of the United Africans Transformation and the African Economic Freedom. We are meeting today for a sole purpose of cementing a relationship that has been ongoing. We are going to be signing a memorandum of understanding, and as the Secretary General of the UAT, I'm presenting to yourselves the presidents of the two political parties who will be in brief outlining their common ground, which will be their ideology, which brings the two parties together. I'm presenting to yourselves the president for the African Economic Freedom, Mr. Sifiso Mthethwa, as well as the UAT, which is the United Africans Transformation President, Dr. Bantu Mahlatsi. They will in brief indicate to ourselves how the relationship has been built, what brings them together. I will then thereafter give them the memorandum of understanding, which they will both sign to cement the relationship. I will present to yourselves the AEF President, Mr. Sifiso Mthethwa, to give a brief ideology of his political party. Over to you, President.
Greetings, South Africans. My name is Sifiso Mthethwa, as I being introduced by SG here, and already he has explained why we are here. As an African Economic Freedom, I think our ideology, are same. It's looking same like the UAT. So those two parties were being established in order just to make sure the people of South Africa to get a free economic, because all of us, we do understand in 1994, we got a free political freedom, but the problem, we never got economic freedom. I think most of the Africans are still poor. These two political parties were on the same track, that we are fighting for those Africans who are poor, who were being in disadvantages so many years. We have a common understanding with the UAT. This election, we are requesting all people of South Africa just to vote for these two parties, because we are not here for our personal interests or our personal gains. We are on the side of the Africans. Thank you.
Good morning, South Africans. My name is Bantu Wanda Mahlatsi, as I've been introduced by the Secretary of the United African Transformation. Today, it's a historical day for both parties, the AEF and the UAT. Both parties ascribe or derive their norms and values from Pan-African ideology, which talks to the unity of black people. Africa, it's a heaven of humanity, and the UAT ascribe to the Ubuntu spirit, which is godliness. While we have an agenda, which is a black agenda, we need to remember that we cannot promise our people free education while we're not making sure that the children go to school with their stomach full. We cannot promise the people the free health while the people cannot drink the medication without eating. So in the center of our party or our mission is to ensure that our people are not hungry, is to feed our people without depending on the Europeans, without depending on the Americans. We encourage our people to grow their food, to feed themselves, and to be independent. UAT, it's a black party. is founded by blacks, is funded by blacks, it is for blacks, for us, by us. In the native language, mutu ki mutu ka batho. The UAT is not depending on the oppressor, because it understands clearly if the oppressor can fund it, the oppressor will also tell them when to take the land, how to take the land, and which land to take. So what the commitment today between the two parties is based on a black consciousness and understanding clearly for us to establish this, we need to talk about the issue of land expropriation without compensation, which is our mission, and it is in the center of our founding manifesto of the UAT. Food security, land expropriation, and ensure that our people are not hungry. So we're thankful for this opportunity, and we hope that this relationship will grow. Let's get it right. My name is Bantu Wanda Mahlatsi. In 2024, I will vote for the UAT. Kani Mambo.
With the full understanding of what just transpired, South Africans, we are therefore going to then move straight to the process of the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding, which will then seal the relationship between the two political parties going forward before and after the national general elections. We want to present the Memorandum of Understanding to the two presidents. I will start with the president of the AEF, who will then sign the Memorandum of Understanding on behalf of his political party. And thereafter, we will give to the president of the UAT to do the needful. We understand, South Africans, that this relationship, as they have clearly outlined, that it is based primarily on the commonality of their ideology, which is the NDR, which speaks volume about taking care of the people of the country, in particular the blacks who were marginalized in the past and still are marginalized currently. We therefore, as the two political parties, will be changing the status quo to make sure that South Africans are well taken care of. The Memorandum of Understanding has been signed and sealed by the two presidents of the political parties, the AEF as well as the UAT. We want to thank you in advance for ensuring that the next general elections are led by the two political parties in their majority to change the status quo of all South Africans, in particular the black and the marginalized. We thank you.
Yini socialism umhlaba wonke sandleni sabantu akunamuntu ophethe umhlaba yini socialism.
Let's get it right.